Okay, hey, this is part 2. So I just got done talking about my son. Hopefully you do watch these back to back, as I'm planning. Just thought I'd give everybody a quick little update about my life, so if anybody actually is paying attention to my YouTube channel and they're curious what all you missed. So I just got to the part of how I had a son. His name is Eli. We are currently not with his dad anymore. I can kind of say some stuff about it, kind of not. It's hard with the case that I'm dealing with, but I'm dealing with a lot of pain today, so it's not like I could really do much of anything else to help with my mood. So I remembered I used to do these videos. I thought this was the only thing that could help with it right now. So I kind of hope that the people watching actually will like this. If not, I just am running out of options right now. Right now I'm having a hard time coming to terms with I need to be back on medicine for depression and anxiety stuff. So yeah, it's been a really rough struggle recently trying to deal with all that. But soon, this week, I'm going to call finally and get back on pills. So hopefully days like today will be less of. I've had too many days like this. I'm like, why? So that'll be good though. Okay. So to say some stuff about why we're not together anymore. So in the beginning things were good though. Things were nice and we got along real well. He's helping me through a lot of different things. And it's like we're just good friends. But then instead, it was kind of like after the first year. I can't remember exact timelines because just too much happened. My brain can't remember. But so, I think I remember posting on here that we went to the creek a lot. I think I did share a video on that. But anyways, we were in a small town. There wasn't really much to do, especially without transportation. So we went to a creek a lot there, and it was so much fun getting out and doing things. That was like pretty much the only good times we still had though. Pretty much it was just going to the creek. We did have some other good moments here and there, but the good times just started to disappear. There's just more bad than good. I don't even really know when it all went wrong. And even though right now it's kind of hard to talk about, I don't mind sharing. Because like I said in the other video, I don't mind sharing these things. Because I feel like sharing stuff like this helps other people. So I'm fine with that. It's just, sometimes it's just hard to really admit what happened. Because we were together for about 3.5 years. And to actually deal with it that long and not have done anything sooner or have realized it sooner is, I think, one of the hard parts. I don't know. But so pretty much it was 3 years we were together, 3.5-ish. We went on adventures a lot, but because I can't walk very far with my scoliosis, so because it causes me too much pain. So he would push me around in my wheelchair so we could get around. And then he would start to use that against me. He would start to say because he did so much for me that then I had to do things for him. And it was not good things either though. And it was just things like that. It just happened too much where he did this for me, so now I had to do that for him, or this. I'm like, why? After a while, I'm like, no, that's not right. I have a say in what happens. I have a say in what happens to me. I do not have to do anything for anybody. So more within this last year of being married, I started saying that more. I'm like, why do you think you deserve this? Why do you think I have to do this? And it's just irritated me so much and frustrated me. Once I started to realize it more and more that I don't have to do anything for anybody, then that's when things changed more. So then also once having a kid too though, is when things changed more for me. I was focusing more on me, taking care of myself, and taking care of my son. If I was in too much pain, I ask for more help taking care of him. And then if I was just too tired and I knew I needed my rest, I would say, let me sleep. I need my rest to take care of our son. Well, never happened, but... So, there was that. There was the part where so, at the time when we got first married in the beginning, we were in Florida. We were only there a few months, then we moved to Ohio. That's where we were the last 3 years. And now we just moved to Colorado. We just moved back to Colorado so I could be closer to friends and family. He made me scared to see my family a lot because of things he would say he would do. And then I tried to make friends. I tried to reconnect with friends from high school. He would say things to them that made them sorry they didn't want to come around anymore. He would say things sorry they would be uncomfortable. Why? Why say stuff that you think is a joke and funny, but it's not? So there was that. There was just also just like maybe 1 minute we could hang out, then afterwards we'd be at home, and then he'd be saying things to me, being like, so and so's like this or that, and just like why? And then so when he just made it so that I couldn't hang out with anybody, or I just didn't feel comfortable doing it anymore. I just couldn't. He kept me from my friends and family. So because of that, when we finally moved to where me and my son are living right now, he kept saying that I was making up stories about our relationship, kept lying to people. So because of that, because he kept saying I'm lying to people, I completely stopped talking to people for a while. I stopped talking to everybody, even on Facebook, online, who were some of my closest friends. And it was the only way I could vent to people. But then instead, for a whole month, I bottled things up. And that's what really started to ruin me recently. And then, towards the end of us, until we finally separated fully, he blocked one of my friends on Facebook, who's a close friend, and she has a son the same age as Eli, my son. They're only a month apart in age, and so we're loving bringing them together and being friends. So because of that, because he blocked her, I'm like, I'm done. I'm tired of this. Tired of not being able to have friends, tired of being kept from them, when the whole reason we moved back was so I could be close to friends and family. So he stopped me from doing that, and then I started taking control back. I started taking control of my life, started taking control of things that he kept from me. So, then there's that. So to bring everybody up to speed, pretty much I've been through a rough path in life, but it's not really that bad. Just because I'm struggling with it today doesn't mean that it's bad. It's been a good learning experience though, and as hard as it is to have dealt with it and to still deal with the memories of it, the good and the bad, it's been a good learning experience, so I know what I went through and I can know what to expect from others and what not to. So I am still glad I went through it at the same time. So as hard as it is, I'm glad. And at the same time, even though today's been a rough day, as far as emotions and things, it's not all that bad. Life's been getting so much better since then, because now I've been making friends again. I've been reconnecting with a lot of old friends, reconnecting with new friends, making new friends. I've just been getting out so much more. It's been so nice. So that's just a small updated version of my life since like 2015. I can say more what I've been through once the case is closed. As far as everything, because right now I can't say a whole lot on the topic of him and me. So that's pretty much it though. Just been through a lot and still struggling and dealing with a lot. But it's slowly getting better. We're getting there and we're doing really good. Eli's been doing good. The people that we're living with right now, because we're renting a room from a family, they've been really nice, taking us in, taking care of us, helping us out so much. And just all the friends I've been making recently, they've been so supportive and helpful recently. I just love it. So hopefully I do good with these videos, and hopefully to help me get through things. Hopefully I end up doing more of these because they are helpful to me. And I just like sharing my life on things. So I like sharing things, don't mind sharing what's going on with us. So that's pretty much all I wanted to share. And then I'll go get little buddy, and then that's the end of this video. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Put it down for 1 second. Come here. Whoa. Say hi. Look at that smiley boy. Say hi, Eli. Somebody's got the hiccups. Mwah. Okay. This is me and my son, Eli. And that's our life so far. It's been crazy, but it's getting better. Hope you all are doing good, and I hope you just stick to following my channel, because I hope to be doing more of these soon. See you guys later.